Okay, it is. Welcome back to Weekend Movie Bros. I forgot that there was an intro. Hi, I'm Jacob. That's
Oh bother.
that's go. That's some poor person.
This cat always knows perfect timing.
And we are Weekend Movie Bros with Kitty.
Hello.
With Kitty.
Um.
We are watching. I'll do it. It's fine. We are going to be watching Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the sensation, the oh my God, is it real? The what are they going to do to Winnie the Pooh?
We're about to find out.
This was, of course, put into theaters in all questionable sense. I mean, I really just need to move it. Yeah.
Originally, it was supposed to be in theaters for one day, but it was doing so well on pre-sale tickets that they moved it and extended it to a week.
We were doing bad that week.
And now we're getting a sequel. Whatever a sequel to this could be,
we'll find out.
I don't want
to. Obviously, this follows Winnie and Mr. Piglet after they are wrongfully kicked out of the Acre Woods. And they go on a search for a bloody rampage to find forgiveness. No, I have no idea if that's actually what this is about. I do know they end up leaving the Acre Woods and then maybe abandons them. You know, we've already done the whole abandonment thing. It's called Christopher Robin, and it's done quite well.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. Will it make you cry?
I genuinely love Christopher Robin. It's a great movie.
I genuinely think it's a sad.
Ewan McGregor makes a great older Christopher Robin. You know what's different about that one and this one, Jacob? Pooh Bear is a saint.
Well, I watched that movie. Pooh Bear's going through a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we might need to adjust that. In due time will tell. Due time will tell. We are gonna be watching this movie. I am extremely anxious. It is 12:40 at night, and we could have started this at 10 o'clock.
Jake, you want to switch headphones?
No. Those are too tight for my brain. Which means they're too tight for your brain, but you're the guest, so you can be in pain.
Thanks, bud.
Anything for you, bro. Anything for you.
All right, I'm done pushing this off.
Okay, I did change some things. I added a few things for anybody who is in here. So, Zachary, we have a few new categories. We have podcasting and movie commentary. Movie commentary is where we go for movie commentaries.
Mm-hmm.
What a guess. And now we have this little thing that says movie is playing. Ask us for how far we are during the entire time the movie's playing. Is this for Jacob to go through and make chapter times later on in life and make it easier for him? Don't ask me that question. Zachary doesn't want to know the answer. I did make chapter times for the podcast. It was very satisfying. And it's going to be easy for when I pull out clips.
So. All right.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, I think it's only appropriate that I do this.
I would sadly have to agree. Oh, hold on. I think it's important for everybody in the audience to understand that Winnie the Pooh is one of Zachary's favorite characters of all time.
Not just favorite, Jake. You brought this rabbit hole. Let's dig it. Most important character. A character that really changed who I am as a person. I learned a lot from this bear. He taught me many things.
We could be learning a lot more.
What they do to my boy.
Instead of watching the Viola Davis How to Get Away with Murder, watching How to Get Away with Winnie the Pooh.
That'd be a great title for this commentary. How to Get Away with Winnie the Pooh.
Well, it's not.
So, all right, guys.
That's a good title. All right. I've only seen bits and pieces of this. Zachary's only seen bits and pieces of this.
I've seen one kill, and I've seen bits of the opening.
I have seen 0 openings. I've seen 3 kills. I don't know how many kills there are. I could have seen them all, but all I know is that I really hope it's not like, why are we doing this? It's more like under the lines
Well,
of,
let's stop asking these what if questions and let's just find out. In 3,
oh shit.
2, 1.
For anybody out there wondering, we are watching the movie. The movie is playing. If you want to know how far we are. What?
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Oh. You know what? That is really fucked up.
Man. This is what I knew. You can't go very far if you're attached.
Not the tail. Oh, that makes all. Okay.
5. Jesus, man. Endgame really did something to people.
Just 5? Sorry. I know that shouldn't be my takeaway here, but that was my. I have a question. Do you think it would be a blessing or a curse to get cursed in this movie?
Mm.
So it's British. You know, that also makes
Well,
sense.
yeah, I mean,
I said it made sense afterwards. It's also cheaper. Oh, what?
what's up with that random red spot?
That's the light dying on the projector.
Ah.
Hey, Zachary, you have any other problems with the projector you want to voice to the audience?
It just popped up.
Mm-hmm. Are they going to kill Christopher Robin at the beginning of this movie? That would be shocking.
What would be the point of the movie?
Is she British? Is he British? It kind of sounds like Russians trying to do a British accent. They look British.
That's how you get to play Christopher Robin.
Well, Ewan McGregor was busy. She's gonna believe you when Piglet is murdering her. You know, sometimes when people tell you that they believe in fairy tales such as Winnie and Pooh and Piglet, and, you know, Eeyore,
Not
who's
all
dead.
Eeyore. Jacob, I've known that since February.
Eeyore is my favorite character. I felt so deeply for the depressed thing. He would totally put himself.
I gotta tell you, in context, Winnie the Pooh makes a great horror film.
I just don't think it's gonna make this great horror
No,
film.
I agree. But so far, the acting's not been that bad. Well, it's about to start.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That's actually kind of clever.
The oh, I thought Pooh was gonna show up as like a jump scare. It would have been scary. Is it darker?
Do you think they'll talk?
Is it sadistic like you?
Oh,
That's a big pot of honey. Oh, that was an interesting line of
mm-hmm.
reading. That act exactly. Is it still shining?
I gave the acting way too much credit. Listen to your woman. Go home.
When you're not pussy whipped, you're pig whipped.
Listen, I have issues, but even I know. Forget about it.
Is that blood in the honey? They eat Eeyore. There's the head.
Here's the
Eeyore, R.I.P.
Damn. They're walking past the same 4 jars of what looks like honey. There's not a lot to this set.
Well, the opening was so weird, like, well detailed.
Apparently, all the budget went to the opening of this film. I'll give them credit. It's a nice opening.
It set it up. I mean, they paid the guy who voiced the. I mean, that's ballsy.
Something. Weird camera angle to hold.
We're still holding. Normally, when I think one shot, I think of movement. Is that dead Eeyore's head?
No. They're in Owl's house, I believe.
Is that dead?
Owl?
How many of these characters do they kill off at the beginning? No wonder.
Well, remember, it's just Pooh and Pig.
No wonder it's just there's no Tigger because they killed Tigger.
No, Tigger's not. Tigger's not a part of this yet. I'm guaranteeing you, Pooh and Pig will have to work together, or if they survive this, with Christopher Robin to kill Tigger probably in the next one. I hate saying that sentence. Oh, oh no.
I would have to
Who's
agree.
walking in the house today and sure of a big surprise? Who's gonna walk in the house today and gouge out your eyes?
In very bad CGI effective ways. Is that a head?
I don't know.
I truly can't tell. For what am I looking at?
I don't know.
Okay. I might just jump because I have no idea what I'm staring at. Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
Who gets up and leaves the spooky little corridor?
Oh,
What?
somebody's snoring.
Um, yeah, that would be a big. Never mind.
Who do you think it is?
Not Piglet.
You don't think it's Piglet?
Who do you think we're going to see first, Piglet or Pooh?
I'm gonna go Pooh.
It's fair.
That was a face only Christopher could thoroughly enjoy.
There's a lot to unpack with that sentence.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to unpack with this movie.
Once again, these camera angles are
Really bad.
choiceable. You could, I don't know, try to help. You could try to help. Okay. You know what? Let her die. Yeah, cry about it, even though you didn't. So Mary is the
Uh-huh.
first one to go. Piglet was the first to murder.
Mm-hmm.
Any childhood ruined yet?
Not yet. Oh, it's about to happen though.
This is the true definition of don't break up with your friends. That's an interesting look for you, Piglet. How does this feel towards you? Because technically, you're that man in the middle. Wonder what they're gonna do to him. Oh, okay. We're fully doing this. Okay. Well, Zachary, how do you feel? Did we break him? He, the, he's not commentating.
I don't know what to think at the moment. Give me a minute.
Okay. One Mississippi, two Miss.
I do not like the structure of this film so far.
Because they already answered the ending of the movie?
Huh?
Because they already answered the question they brought up at the beginning of the movie? And you would think we would be building up to Christopher Robin, not starting with Christopher Robin? Okay. New character. Okay, I'll explain why. You're already talking to a therapist. This is generic. Spiteful.
We know who that is.
Who is that?
Give it a minute. Maria? What's the nickname for Maria, Jake? Who survived the attack, Jake? What's a nickname for Maria, Jake?
No.
It's Mary.
I don't think it's Mary. I don't think Maria and Mary are the same person. That bitch looks different. It's like the 100 Acre Woods. No, Mary and Maria are two different human beings.
Maybe Maria is Mary's twin.
Well, that would be weird because they get played by different actresses.
Eternal.
So we're going down the twin route?
Maybe.
This movie was shot last year and this month. They were shooting this as we're watching it a year later. Some real symmetry. And that's a nice shot. Went on for a little too long, but it was a nice shot. The smoke really does bring in the atmosphere. It really does paint
their
a
fog
good.
machine is doing a great job.
Yeah, no, it's not cheap at all.
You can clearly tell where the fog's coming from if you look at the other side of the camera. Just
How it's just like, oh no, I guess it's kind of there. You know what? At least she's a lead.
$20 over under. We see a boom mic in one of these shots.
Under.
Under?
No, I feel like it's going to be a professional production.
Okay.
They had an idea. Normally, when something goes in the copyright, someone just writes a very bad smut novel about it and move on.
Well, instead of a smut novel, we got a smut movie.
I have heard there are nudity. So,
There's what?
there's nudity.
Oh. Welcome to a new territory for Weekend Movie Bros.
We've been here.
When's the last movie we watched have nudity in it?
Well, the one that comes to mind directly is Splice.
Oh yeah, no, that does it.
But I'm sure there's been a
Summer.
Midsummer, Hereditary.
Okay, fine. Well, we see graphic nudity in this movie.
This. Oh.
What just happened? Random.
Is that house real?
Hey, Jacob. Production. Really good, huh? So again, Jacob, I'm going to ask you. Boom mic, yes or no?
Still gonna say no on the boom mic, but I wasn't expecting a Getty image to pop up. But here we are. Oh, there it goes again. If they walk into the Getty image, it's real.
If they don't,
If we cut away, okay.
it's fake.
Had all the truth it needs. Not to include that already looks different from what I was just shown. So
Wait a minute. So this is an all-girls trip
yes.
to what has been described as
Weirdly enough, I've seen it. I've seen it. At least 2 of these people die already.
I've got my spare, bitches.
Close my eyes, bro.
Tina's dead, probably. Season of nice bowl of smackerel of honey, drenched in her blood, eaten by a pig.
I would get rid of him, but that means I get rid of myself. Tina?
I hate when I'm wrong. I mean, right. Did she repeat the same thing twice in one sentence?
She sure did.
Okay, thank you.
But that voice sounds so familiar that I swear that I've listened to her. Honey,
So you feel like if you go further into the woods, you'll get better reception?
who the hell thinks that? Logically speaking. Oh my. I know this is a short movie, but I wasn't expecting, well, I was hoping better than this. Oh my god, that's hard to look at. Okay, it's so going.
No.
What do you mean, no? Yes, it's hard to look at.
No, I mean, no, it's hard to look at. Also, apparently the actor that got to play Pooh cannot run very well.
No, the way they shoot those is that they have to run slower, and so ultimately it doesn't matter who's playing the killer. They always look.
She's doing the freaking commercial. Where do you go? Where all the weapons are.
But do you not use any of the weapons?
I think she dies.
By one of the weapons.
Or by smacking her in the head with honey.
Oh my. Oh, Pooh,
That's
you put on some weight.
That's the...
You really got to you, didn't it?
You see his ears move?
Did its ears move?
His ears moved.
I'll pay attention to that next time he pops up on screen. I can't believe I said that. Okay, let's move on. Jump scare?
Possibly.
Why are you moving already? Hi, Pooh.
Oh.
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 Why?
Why?
What are?
Uh,
I'm not mad. I can't see that.
neither am I.
What was the score? That was a good shot. Yeah, no.
Who's ever doing the score, I will admit, they're giving it way too much. Oh.
Lesbians? It's definitely a twist. Ah, yeah, definitely lesbians.
Conservative.
I can't. I'm having a hard time being like, ooh, lesbians. But the hard time that I'm coming up with is that are they lesbians for, you know? I guess we'll just find out. Why do you not have a top on? What is the point of this scene? What was the point of that?
Jacob, remember, since this is a group pick, either one of us can pick the moment if we just get tired of this.
We ain't turning this off. I'm too curious. I won't.
Wait, is Blondie down there? A lot to do with the garden. What happened to her?
Yeah, take me back. I think. A keyword.
God. The Grinch told you to go back to your sleeping.
Did you get your milk and cookies? Why the Santa references? Why would Pooh be all the way out there?
Yeah, no, that kind of breaks your idea.
Can someone?
Turn on the light?
Like, I know it's cheaper to shoot it in the dark, but Jesus Christ.
Why is this a subplot after what we just watched Pooh do what he did?
This isn't the subplot. This is the plot.
By the way, the blonde is down there, so that scene we just watched with her did nothing.
Okay.
Oh, we're not done with these. Okay.
Hey, I much prefer show than tell. If I could see what's happening. To be fair, we are at a disadvantage. Did you also go to the 100-Acre Woods by accident? Or was this just like a really weird request?
Emmy was done with your shit.
What is the point of the subplot? But if we see a boob here, I'm gonna be mad.
No offense for you. Sorry for you. Thank God. This was a great movie about, just four friends getting together, talking about their issues and having a good time. Why didn't you just throw in that? Slurping. Oh,
Of course, he put Piglet to work. That cruel man.
that cool bear.
Oh, there's a hook, Zachary. Whatever.
Chris. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
She's on the cord. There you go. She's underneath it.
She's gonna keep nudging you till she pokes you with her sharp claws. I would just pet her. So he has a heart. It's just smaller.
Okay, that's an interesting angle. Him trying to convince him. That's interesting. Okay, I'll give him that.
Yep, this was what I would knew about.
Is that Eeyore's tail?
Well, it's Eeyore's tail. It's all the people they killed in their hair.
It's one of the two.
I'd rather go with Eeyore's tail. Let's make it more, you know. Well, on the cringe level, what were you at?
When it comes to the violence and stuff, I'm not comfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't. I never thought there'd be something I would watch where it would honestly push me over. And it's not because of the violence; it's because of what's doing it. It's really making me uncomfortable. However, the story angle they're going at with him trying to convince Pooh to realize what he's doing is wrong is an interesting angle, but I don't think the movie's smart enough to do that. I honestly don't think that at all.
This is such.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was Mary.
yeah.
Is that Pooh?
That yes, that
What's
does.
that? That's Pooh. Wow.
I mean, they picked Mary. Oh, they really are just not having any in between time, are they? Yeah, the issue is that we don't know anything about these characters,
And they're just gonna die.
and so like, is she an influencer? Is there a reason why that she's taking photos and stuff? Like, if there's like a purpose,
Sure, I get it.
then I could maybe see something. But one, I feel bad for her. It has to be fucking freezing. You see that smoke? Well, here he comes. I won't lie. They both are here for the scene because that was part of the like.
That was the original promo images for the movie, was seeing both. Our first look at Pooh and Piglet came from this shot.
Oh,
How many times can you get a British people say the F word in this movie?
I hope we have a lot. I don't mind British people saying the F word. I find it quite relaxing. Honey, you don't go searching. They are. Yeah, they are British. They're hoping the best, right? No. The score's nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm really enjoying. I'm honestly really enjoying the score. They're mixing in generic horror with Winnie the Pooh esque music. It works really well.
Don't. Okay.
So if we're right,
Logically speaking, I would have went back inside. Do you agree with this, Stephen?
no, I completely agree.
This wasn't a shot.
Yep, here,
They're
yep,
gonna
here it
pop up
is.
right here.
Yep, there he is.
Yeah, they are.
There's Pooh. I don't see Piglet though. Piglet's got to be there because they're both here for the shot.
I want to say cut them.
It's true.
I don't remember.
No,
Oh no, they're
they're
both there.
together. I like the idea of the flashing light thing. I mean, that's clever-ish.
12. Oh my. I didn't know you, so I have a hard time caring. What? Oh, shit. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. I didn't realize this would have been the next one.
You've seen this one
This
already?
is the one I've seen. This is the one that went viral.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the death scene that went viral. This is how I got on the whole, like, why am I still watching these type of things? Was this one.
So I haven't seen this.
I promise you it's not worse than what you think. You think it's gonna be worse. I don't actually think he does anything with that hammer. Sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I just find it. Okay, if you don't want to see it happen, you can get the gist.
Did they show it?
Yeah.
So, fun fact. Do you know why they can't talk in this movie?
Yeah.
Because Disney.
Yeah.
The only time they've ever had a voice is through the Disney stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In the A.A. Milne books, all the conversations Christopher has with the animals
Mm-hmm.
are through him. That's through his talking that they speak. So they never speak in the actual books.
Yeah.
And so since Christopher left them, they just became their animals, like I said, and they became their true forms.
Okay.
Okay, give me the good news, give me the bad news.
We're over halfway.
How much longer we got left?
It's still enough time to know that it's.
See, I should be like, oh no, run away, but I'm not. I really don't care. Wow, great deduction. Leave! Leave!
Don't. Why did I say don't look? Did he walk with some type of spunk? Are there bees? Is that what they're trying to symbolize, though? Do they move closer? Are they moving closer?
Well, you're not wrong.
We paid too much money not to finish this.
I know. Let me ask you a question. if it was cheaper when we got it, would you have turned it off at this point?
If it was just us watching it,
Yeah.
yeah. I would have looked up somebody that I like who watched it
Just to see to finish it.
just to see it, but I wouldn't spend the next 40 minutes of my life. It's an 80-minute movie. We're halfway through. That deal was 40 minutes. Those movie commentaries, I just think you gotta stick it out to the end, you know?
I don't know. I know we're not talking a lot, guys, and it's just I'm in shock and awe, to be honest. Like the poor attention to poor detail and poor everything else. It's baffling to watch.
The f-
Wow.
There's-
Stick together, we gotta do. Obviously. Go get the gun and separate. Who brings a gun?
You know, let's not question it. Because in a moment like, why bring that gun? It's probably the cheapest one in the prop store.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Do you know why this is so dark? It's because they don't want you to know there's a red tip on that, yet I can clearly see it. Oh, okay. So we know what this is. Right?
Or maybe, wait, are you telling me that there was a pool inside the house and that girl could have survived and just had a pool time in the pool inside?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Someone's gonna die now. Do-da, do-da. You don't say I love you, then you're
You go
gonna
full
die.
lesbian. Make them kiss. You're gonna leave her. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Not in the way I thought you were gonna leave her, to be fair.
Oh man. The scared old piglets now taking out the scared old girls. What a turnaround. Oh. Oh no. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, I can't watch this scene again. It was so bad the first time I saw it.
God, this Jacob, I can officially say this. This has been worse than Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball was somewhat interesting to watch. I wasn't super out of Dragon Ball until the last like 10 minutes. Wasn't having a good time, but wasn't out of it.
At least we can make fun of what we were watching. I feel like I make fun of this movie. I'm being mean.
No.
You understand? As a horror fan, I love watching. Jacob's not upset because of the torture and the poo stuff. That's me. Jacob's upset because this is a horror film and it's just proving what people say mostly about horror movies.
Oh,
Did it look better on the in the movie?
no. Do you know why? That's are you fucking? Oh my god. Okay, this is the stupidest shit I have ever seen. I'm gonna put it out there. This is worse than the Lion King shit scene, and that literally had shit in it. And that is by far one of the worst sequences of anything I've ever seen in my life.
The Lion King shit scene.
You know the scene of where where a single piece of shit travels from one end of Plymouth Rock to the other end of Plymouth Rock. If you don't remember, you blocked it because it exists.
Lion King 2019?
Yes, the 2019.
No. Clearly, it had a giant yellow head.
You know, they don't know there's two of them. That's the only thing I keep thinking to myself. Don't scream, you fucking idiot. But like, that bitch deserved to die. I hate to be that person because like that's really mean. But everybody like there's a difference between like stupid characters, like characters being stupid, and characters being like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
This is the sequence of where the
And
characters
you run
like
after them?
well, I would too, it's my friend. I would run after them. That
Yeah, that's a lost cause.
well, we can definitely figure out who not to take to the party. Take me. I will save you. I will try to save you. He's gonna go run for the car.
Jacob, if I saw that,
Are they spit roasting him over a fire? Yeah, but I think they might be spit roasting her over a fire. I truly. We'll find an opportunity.
soon?
Okay. This should have been a short film.
I think it would have gotten more attention in a positive light if it was a short film.
I do agree.
This is an idea that's gone on way too long.
This whole idea of the four girls or whatever
It's stupid.
it should not have been involved. It should have been the opening, the stuff with Christopher Robin, and you can add in like the weird shit too. If that's so much what you want.
Because I'm being completely honest with you. The stuff with Christopher is genuinely. Oh God.
I don't know what they're going to do to her.
Neither do I, and frankly, I don't want to know.
We are going to find out.
Is he eating honey?
It's called Blood and Honey.
Thank God. Take me away from. That mask did not turn quick enough with that guy's head.
Like my thing is that yes, is it traumatizing to like Zachary because it's like Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
For sure. But like if I would have been like Zachary, we're gonna watch this horrible movie. It's called Blood and Honey. Okay, we're taking out Winnie the Pooh and Piglet out of it. The storybook's just random characters you don't know, but it's a cool opening.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be much having a better time. It's just the moral of the story.
Yeah.
It's like Chucky. You know, Chucky was objectively a bad movie, the remake. But objectively, if it wasn't Chucky, like if it was like Megan, it would have been a better movie.
This just proves that certain IP do not need to be in certain genres.
I definitely don't know if I agree with that. I just don't think you should have people who are fucking who can't make a movie.
Do you honestly think in better hands this could have been done better?
He's gonna eat her face. I really felt that one, but now I'm not so sure. What was that hand? What are you doing? You bitch slapped her?
I don't know. It's like the honey, like his spinach for like Popeye.
I saw his hands. They can't tie that well. And you got bitch slapped. British people are too kind for this world.
I know.
That's not what you should be taking away from this movie.
Not at all, but that's what they're alluding to.
Isn't that? Is that a
Maybe
woman?
Mary is alive.
What is up with this upbeat music? Oh my god. I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm out.
You're out.
I'm out. I'm assuming this is the third act.
Hey, they found Christopher. Yay.
No, I lost the remote. Did Christopher really make that noise? Sorry, Christopher. Not to shame you for your screaming. Okay. With credits, I say we probably have like 15 more minutes. We can do 15 minutes, right? There's still plenty of people that needed to die. I have an idea of what they could do to make this better. If they go down a certain route with the ending of this movie, it could make this movie. They fuck it up. Well, the movie's already bad.
Here's my thing. If we're getting a sequel.
Yeah, but they didn't write this in mind with a sequel. They brought her in this morning?
Who are they talking?
Don't. If someone could have stayed with it. What is going on?
I don't know. Jesus.
Who is it?
Who is it? Oh! It's the lady from the beginning when she was at the gas station.
Oh.
They talk?
They could have done a better job with that representation. That's just me, though. They do talk.
That's some of the best acting in this entire movie.
Once again, just gonna put it out here. Girls are too kind.
Again, I agree.
Or the paycheck's too pretty. That can't be right. Hey, a lot of people saw this, so give it your all. I know you want to save her, but this is the time where we don't hold and do a circle. You gave her the gun. Then you don't have to stay to watch. Bitch, why you shooting? Like, I mean, if this was a Timon and Pumbaa movie, like,
That'd be more intriguing.
right? They really say they got sparks and sorry.
Did you cock it?
Oh,
Oh,
it's Pooh. His smile did move.
oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
What happened?
she smacked Piglet in the face.
Pooh did?
No, no. Alice smacked Piglet in
Oh.
the face with a hammer. You know what? I'm okay.
Yeah? Yeah, even with all of our affinities that we have, like at the moment and things, I still don't think I could have saw what is happening in that scene. I thought he was gonna rip the chain out.
So did I.
I'm so happy we went back to here. Not the pig squeal. I didn't need to hear that noise today. How's this making you feel, Zachary?
Again, just uncomfortable. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. Her throat's not that long. The breathing was a nice touch, though. They came. His run is weird. We need to come back. Oh, not the CGI blood. Go away. Go away. Go away. I was gonna compliment you, and then you had to ruin it. Into the pitch black world we go. Like they were really like, how much sparse lighting do you want? All of it. At least I don't have to see the running. There's a it's a fair question. This weird Halloween kills flashback.
Mhm.
Not in a good way either. I guess they are like, we don't have enough bodies. So 4 more will do.
Jesus Christ.
The script's 10 out of 10 writer strike quality before the writer strike. Okay. It's a lot of these lines. And here's the thing, if I didn't like the characters, which I kind of don't, some of the actresses are a little charismatic in their defense, but it's not great. I would be for the killer. But because it's Winnie the Pooh, I can't be for the killer, so I can't root for anybody. Oh, and oh. I mean, Pooh is a formidable foe, but like, I can't root for him. Oh, don't tell him that he likes it. Sorry. Okay. Another sledgehammer? What's up with the? Never mind. Thank God when I get confused, I start talking because he just sits silent.
It's a bad movie.
Okay, I'm sorry, but didn't I just watch this like 2 years ago? Like almost like better shot, obviously,
Yeah.
but like,
With
didn't I?
more stakes, honestly.
Truly, that's what does it.
Alphonse's over the edge.
No,
Yep.
I was gonna be like, that's the murder. I'm sorry, I just can't get up. I don't even know.
What he did.
The lights are on in the car. Why don't they just drive away? Uh, with what? Okay. Oh my god, that was a melon.
Yeah. What's he using? His bear grip? Bear grip.
Okay.
Wow. Typical fashion. And hey,
Why are you driving? They couldn't afford to roll him over, so they rolled him under. Very well. Not what I was expecting.
he's persistent. I'll give him that.
Did he brake? Just hit the brakes. Everybody
He
knows
can't
this.
afford to pump the brakes. Now that the scene has started, they can't afford to stop the car.
They do all their own stunts. But what about Christopher Robin?
At least this was shot well compared to most of the
Kinda.
action scenes.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is a lot better. I will hit the fucking brakes. Has no one ever seen a movie?
Clearly not.
You can't afford to break the window. Honestly, that's where it ends. I'm not mad. Damn it. I wish for too much.
Hmm.
I take a little and then I get too greedy. Oh, okay. How? Oh, I'm confused. They hit the brakes. They didn't run into a tree, and yet you're acting like they ran into a tree. They're not even in front of a tree. This is fucking ridiculous.
Mm.
They jumped the car. With what? How is he cutting off all these people's limbs? Once again, just because I'm ready for the movie to be over, can we just kill Pig? Can we just kill him? It's fine. I've seen this shot. It's fine. Oh my god, get the fuck over it. You can turn on the windshield wipers, you can start the fucking car. Don't crawl into the next. Oh my god, you're such a fucking idiot. Ugh. I hate to be that person, but I have a hard time. Don't take her shirt off. Pointless, obscure nudity is pointless and obscured in the light. She could have just died.
What was with the random camera shot?
But they couldn't afford it, so they had to cut away. Honest truth. Okay, he can cut people with his fucking fingers. He's not dead. Come on. Just pop back up.
Just pop back up. Jake's like, I'm done with your shit.
I'm so over this. Dude, he's not dead. If he's dead, I swear to God, this is went too far.
I appreciate the actor playing Christopher Robin. He's actually acting like he cares about the characters, which is nice.
Oh, thank God. Whatever's gonna happen in the next like 2 minutes,
That's gotta be.
This is it. Okay. I could have fucking told you that, but like.
Let me use my big poo booty to get out of here. Thank you.
He's just talking like it's normal. Like nothing happened. Where did that knife come from? Oh, they really lit that car on fire. That's the truthful.
Soft dramatic music.
Because you went to college. It would have been better if it was his wife.
Mm-hmm.
They met 2 seconds ago. It's been a long evening. She's dying a long time from a throat slash. I'm just saying. I've seen a lot of movies. She can't speak. Why are you crying over? You don't know her. I mean, it's traumatic. I get that, but like, you literally murdered your wife. Is that stuffing? Did I just see stuffing?
Is there a post-credit scene?
I don't even care. I mean, hold on, I will Google it. We paid the money. I will find out. Um, okay. Okay. There's a. I have. It's weird. I have zero thoughts, and I have a lot of thoughts.
You know what I can say to this, Jacob? You know what I can say?
Mm-hmm.
I'm now more excited to go watch Evil Dead. Wanna know why?
It doesn't look like there is.
Wanna know why?
Why?
Because I want to get scared.
Well, I don't know if you'll get scared, but you'll definitely be grossed out. I mean, you'll probably actually feel uncomfortable.
Oh,
I'll go first.
is there any post-credit scenes?
No, I looked it up. There's not. We are in the review portion. I do tend to like the review portion to be big and bold for anybody who wants to know. Is this the worst movie I've ever seen? No. I have seen worse. Sadly. We all have seen one of those movies where you're just like, why did I watch that? Why did I watch the whole thing? Would I turn it off? For sure. The only thing that's giving me somewhat of hope is that I thought because they're once again I was thinking the movie's going to be a little more
A little more intense than it
clever.
actually was.
No, clever.
Clever.
I thought because there's like this whole point to the movie where he's trying to like switch. Chris Robin's trying to switch Winnie the Pooh to like the bigger side, like the better side, and there's still like a little bit of hints of that in the end, even after he's like just stabbing this poor woman in the head for no reason. But that's okay. I thought that it was going to be that they're going to go find Christopher Robin, okay, and that they're going to think he's a good guy, but he realized that the only way for him to survive is to believe in the delusions as well, and to truly become a part of the 100 Acre Woods and move back in with them and join their little cult of like let's murder people, which I thought would be really interesting and really intriguing. A very scary, innovative way to bring Winnie the Pooh to here without making it all sad and shit. Because the only other way to go with Winnie the Pooh, I think we all can agree with this, is like child abuse and going into like the deeper, darker stories of why would he have this land, neglect and like whatever, right? So they go on a horror route. Why not make him a part of the serial killer group? You obviously there was no line that they were willing to not cross, like at all throughout the entire movie. My biggest issues with the movie, outside of just the general thing, is that I got really disappointed. I think that's the issue. Is that the opening never lives up to the rest of the movie. And so, like, a part of me just wants the opening. I think this would have been a really good short film. 30 minutes is perfectly fine for a short film. We can all agree. Doesn't need to be 15 or whatever. You can have your long opening like you want. You can have the drawn out opening with the 5 years later. He comes back with his wife. But everything gets concluded in there. And this whole entire B storyline of these girls coming in here for extra, like, people to murder.
Which was just...
It was really stupid. You didn't give any of the girls except for the lesbians because they were a couple, so they have like a few scenes to try to find some type of common ground there. I'm very happy they didn't use the lesbians as like gratuitous nature to have like two girls kissing in like a movie, because it would be like one of those movies, those horror films, where you're like, okay, this is just gross.
Like, the senseless shirt tearing at the beginning of the film?
They didn't do it. They allowed the one girl get revenge for the love of her life. And, like, it was genuinely, like, that storyline I thought was handled okay. Not great by any means and not horrible. But I think it's really stupid they didn't kiss. But that's besides the point. Because I didn't think they were going to go in the gratuitous nature. They didn't do it. They didn't set up the sex scene. They didn't do anything like that. And so I was like, okay, if you're going to commit to this, commit to this. And then, like, I agree with Zachary. I think the Christopher Robin stuff is interesting when we go backwards and we see him as younger and they're playing in the woods and stuff. All that shit, super intriguing. Oh, guess Winnie the Pooh, the actual concept of this movie, not some girl getting stalked by an old dude.
You know, this reminds me of
What?
Michael Bay's Transformers.
Can't say the same.
No, because the movie's
One is
called Winnie the
watchable.
Pooh, Blood and Honey, right?
Yes.
And the main focus is this beeline story about this girl who gets stalked, and
And
these girls come to
there would be nothing wrong with that. I have a feeling you wanted to write a movie about that, whoever you are, but you couldn't because it cost money and you weren't going to do it. And so you decided to write this movie instead, which you knew somebody would back, and somebody was like, "Yeah, I'll back that," and so forth and so forth. But like, there's the writing is so bad. The directing in certain aspects of this movie is atrocious.
the lighting.
The lighting, and we are once again. I will say there's probably like one or two scenes in this movie that I think we could have probably have seen better, enjoyed a little bit more, if that's a word that we could use. Maybe not. We saw it the best way. I believe it. But there's also like the whole third act of where I don't think
I saw like what happened. Also, the random Halloween Kills event where all the guys randomly just decided to go together. It made no sense.
And then like they didn't show him actually having a weapon at all. Or if they did, we didn't see it, to be fair. It was so dark that like he was just slicing people's arms and legs and like limbs off. And you're just like, I'm confused. The blood wasn't as bad. I think it's because we weren't in a movie theater. I heard it's particularly bad when you're like on like a 4K Ultra HD like screen or whatever.
God, how do people sit through this?
A lot of people did actually, Zachary. A lot of people did. A lot of people were curious. Not a lot of people walked out thinking this is the next best thing. So like I guess there's some type of humanity somewhere out there.
But it did well enough to get a sequel.
I will watch the sequel.
Nope, I'm done.
I'll probably play him through it. You know how it goes here. But like I don't know. And that's the issue. I think the urge of disappointment is more annoying than a bad movie. This had so many different ways that they could go to make it like a better movie. And the answer here is a short film. You cut out an hour of this, it would have been fine.
There were a bunch of unnecessary scenes in this film. A bunch of them. The egregious. This is also coming from a straight male. The egregious overuse of that one girl got really stupid.
I mean, just the ripping out the top in the beginning of the movie
Was pointless. And again,
They're
the whole
shoving her
thing
in
at
a
the end of the
shredder.
film of him saying, "You left." It doesn't.
I actually kind of that was the moment I was like, oh, this shit just got like interesting.
And then you think you saw Fluff?
Oh, when the car is burning and like parts of him were falling out, I saw Fluff burning.
So, but that doesn't go with their own continuity. Then they wouldn't be a stuffed bear.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I want to stop thinking about it. I'm gonna give it like half a star. Yeah, I'll give it half a. Like I won't rate anything a 0 if I finish it. You get a 1. Normally I won't go below 1, so I'll give it a 1. For the sake of sakes here, it got an F for me. That's the lowest I'll go. And that's only because there's people out there who worked on this movie. Some of the actresses did a very good job conveying what they were feeling and the emotions and stuff. Not like amazing. I'm not saying they're gonna go win an Oscar or anything, but like they did what they were given. They did an okay job with what they were given.
Listen,
So that's where I'm at.
listen. There are films on Rotten Tomatoes that have 0%.
I won't give a 0. I'm sorry. I just gotta respect the fact that someone sat there and edited this whole thing, sound edited it. Someone sat there, did the VFX work, even if it wasn't good. They didn't have a budget. Someone did that. All these poor actors had to be in this movie. The people behind the mask of Winnie and the Pooh had to be in this movie. They had to go to work every day. You have to commend it, for that simple thing. I'm not commending anybody for the lousy script because ultimately even rewrites could have told you could have done better there. So like that's no
It's
one's
a
fault.
quarter of a star.
That's fine. You can do what you want. You can rate it 0. I don't care. I just personally won't do it because I just find it disrespectful, and that's just someone who works in craft. And I'm a writer. I don't care if you give me a 1. You give me a 0, then that's truly hurtful.
Well, damn, but they tell me not to get, not, okay.
I was just explaining my point of view. Like even the idea of a source for new food was never really even
Mentioned.
mentioned. There's a few little mentions here or there. That's the reason why they're doing this.
This did not need to be Winnie the Pooh. That's all there is to it. The IP did not need to be here. It it's super super aggravating because there are plenty. This story again. This is a two-part story. The part A is Christopher Robin, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet. Part B is a story this director clearly wanted to tell, with a story about a woman going through a traumatic event, wanting to go out with her friends, and try to get through it together as a group. And like you said, he could not afford the budget, apparently, to do a small indie film about friends coming together and getting over a traumatic idea. So he thought, hey, they just come out to public domain. Let's make Winnie the Pooh a horror movie. I'm like, sure. I just
Yeah. Okay. So the dude worked a lot on. He was assistant director on a few things. He's written. He only wrote this. This is his first thing he ever wrote. He's writing the sequel, obviously, and he's directed a few things. But he's a big producer in really really shitty B horror movies. For instance, one of the other ones that he's directed is Fire NATO.
this company did the Grinch movie that came out last year.
We also have The Killing Tree, which kind of looks like a Grinchy movie. The However, not to say that maybe we should go through someone's old history and maybe find some bad movies for future viewers,
But
let me read off some of these titles to you that he decided to. These are all movies he produced. He had nothing past the producing. We have Croc. We have Kingdom of the Dinosaurs. We have a lot of bad horror dinosaur movies, to be fair. We also have Dragon Fury, The Wrath of Fire. Yeah.
But to get back to this point, Jacob, the whole reason Jacob wanted to watch this movie with me is because of how Winnie the Pooh affects me as a human. Yes or no?
It's called Bambi the Reckoning. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah. Either way, Zachary, this movie this is way too long for my liking. Just wrap it up.
I hated it.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's move on to other bad things.
Well, at least I'll be able to enjoy the next one.
So
Jacob
tired
will be
of
able
bad movies.
Our next commentary, ladies and gentlemen, if you were at the podcast, you already know this. If you watched our previous Dragon Ball Evolution commentary, you already know this. We are watching Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the sequel to the 1995 Mortal Kombat film. Is it better? Is it worse? We'll find out when we watch it, and I paid for it reluctantly. And
you also paid for this?
Yes. But to be fair, I put more money into both commentaries. Anyway, but yes, we are watching Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Jacob, thoughts on that?
None. My brain hurts. That's all I got for you. I'm done. I tapped out. I'll be tapping out tomorrow, hopefully to be pleasantly surprised with a horror film. I have seen a lot of bad movies in the past 3 weeks. It's honestly getting to an egregious amount of bad movies to the point where I'm now starting to question, should I watch anything ever again? That's where I'm at. That's how many bad movies. April was a terrible month for movies. I know it's the joke month, but next time can we pick laughably good movies, like bad movies objectively? You're that was a bad movie, but also
Cats, Batman, Robin.
No, but
The Happening.
no, Sharknado, where you're that's a bad movie, but you didn't expect it to be anything else. Okay, I went into this thinking this is going to be a bad movie. I wasn't expecting anything else. And then I was horribly disappointed. And then the fucking, oh my God, who gets in the water and just waits there acting like they're getting hit by, I can't, that's the scene. If I was turning off this movie at any point during this film, that is the scene.
Anyways, guys, make sure to like, rate, subscribe, hit that comment
Is there any
section.
scene that you would have just turned off? Like you're like, this is it?
Honestly, I wouldn't have made it that far. Pooh ripping off the shirt.
Oh, okay.
That's where I just like done.
Very well.
Like, rate, subscribe, hit that comment section. Let us know what you thought of Winnie the Shit, Blood and Guts. We will see you guys in the next commentary. Make sure to go listen to our podcast, part 1 and part 2 for March, and we will see you next time. I don't even have the energy to do the music for this outro because simply it makes me sad.
Yeah, I did the music side.
As the shirt says, why bother?
Da, 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 da.